Why hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Valdis Story Abyssal City. Well, we're not gonna play a whole lot today. Today we are checking out all of the lore from the title screen. In the last two bonus episodes we've already checked out all of the books of the old gods. Today we are going through this lore thing. So yeah, Kadern Goidnu is Wyatt's daddy. And his mother is Murgato's best demon general, female. But Kadern, well, is also a thing, and he's missing. An orphan raised in an Alagathian monastery. With her talents for soul manipulation, why she has those we know now, she was a thing. Also, I think I'm gonna go in-game after all to read the rest of this. So, just so we have some background music to this thing, moving on to Vladin. Well, calling it an experiment, I don't know. Let's take it for truth right here. Either way, Vladin was supposed to serve as a prison for demons. And he's been talking to the demons, and that made him think that maybe history isn't as true as people told him to. Told him to? Told him. I'm going to go through these relatively quickly. Just wasting a little bit more time on these first four. By the way, since this game was kickstarted, I assume that a lot of the names in this game, especially of NPCs and stuff, well, mostly of NPCs and stuff, probably came from Kickstarter dudes. Atalan! The next part here is all the crew members. Cynthia. Wonder what she was cursed with. I don't know, but she looks like a demon, but with those arms and that eye. But yeah, I'm pretty sure all of these crew members were named after, or were designed / named after and by Kickstarter people who donated a certain amount. I don't actually know, though. Especially Davion. I suspect he also kickstarted Faster Than Light and got himself a place as a crew member. Oh well. Also, yeah, that face is his face. Vulture is a little bit of a thing. Dave Mack. I believe that in the credits you can see his full name. It's like Dave Mack something. Oh well. Oh well. friggin' pancakes. Now, next up is someone who most definitely is a person who kickstarted himself into this game. It's Reise. You may remember him for being a boss in Shovel Knight. May or may not remember him for that. Yeah. By the way, if I'm going too fast on one of these characters, just pause the game for a minute. So I can read everything, but there's a lot of lore in here. Bollwerk. By the way, with that captain's hat that I had Gilda wear most of the time, you can chain summon this guy to no end. It's ridiculous. You can almost substitute him with your normal attack. And the other way around. Substitute your normal attack with him. Almost. Right, Mr. Banana Finisher. Right, how about a word or two about the cannon chained to his back? Is that like a Gyardine power, or is it an actual cannon chained to his back? Oh, Axan, don't be so tsundere. We all know you're madly in love with Gilda. Friggin' Dayman, who only was added in version 23 of this game, this being version 24. In version 22 you don't get him, neither do you get some of the optional bosses. And we are done with the crew. There's a little bit of proof right there that Leylodine is in fact a lady. Well, maybe not lady, but female. Now fish, we've seen a few fish drop from the skies, and they can drop various things, which is kinda nice. I think I have seen a golden fish once. In the sewers, no, not the sewers, the prison, and he decided to jump down that one hole that nobody should ever jump down. You know the one, yes. That hole. The annoying one. Oh hey, there is more crew. Huh. Oh well. Brissal. Of course, we can't forget about Leroy. It would be nice if there was a list somewhere what hat did what, but oh well. And now we come to the, well, enemies. Demons first. You can also check here which enemy drops what, if you're playing this game legit. It's kind of useful to know. By the way, the drop tables in this game are much more generous than in this version, are much more generous than in version 22. Because in version 22 you could only get demon rubies from these two guys, I believe. But now, just about every week demon drops demon rubies. Including but not limited to the frigging burning skulls and demon bats. Demon bats being the ones these ladies summon. I should probably go off that right quick, just so you have a moment to pause and check them out. The demon Bullocks. They're a thing. And of course, they're undead soldiers that do not actually drop anything. And I believe they're the only enemies who cannot drop any item. Unless you want to count the first battle against Asunyan. Ah yes, the remaining disciples of the Rift God Archmande. Don't ask me where this thing has its face, where it has its feet, and where it has its mouth, because it all looks like one giant mouth to me. Asunyan. Gilda's big bro. Yeah, it says right down there. You can get an archdemon spirit from him. One more, woohoo! Because that one archdemon spirit is gonna help so much in this game. Or of course the frigging twisted spirit. This game really needs more demons that drop archdemon spirits. I mean, archangel spirits, you can get them from a freaking regular enemy in the Engineer's Palace. What the heck? Why don't demons have that kind of thing? Oh well. Chasracht, I suppose. Oh well. The burny dude with the eyes, or whatever they are supposed to be. And Ragnar, the most useless of poison dudes. Gernot the Spire. He is a dude. Sure. Here's a lance made from the roof of a freaking building. That's how badass he is. By the way, as with the demon rubies for the demons, ancient sapphires used to only drop from ancient zealots. That was even before they added the priestesses. They were just funded zealots and pretty much did the same thing priestesses do now. But yeah, it was a fun time getting the ancient sapphires. Now, pretty much all the weak angels drop ancient sapphires, making farming them a lot easier. The Archons used to be the same sprite as the Templar, they just had different abilities. One had a circle of healing around him, one had a circle of resurrection around him, or something like that. Let's see here. Well, either way, they are annoying to fight. Especially because of their shield. And of course the Soul Rangers, who are annoying as heck if you want to kill a thing. Same for Ancient Shepherds, although I like the enemy placement a little bit better in some points in the version 22, because in this version, I've told you so, one of the Ancient Shepherds had been replaced by one of the resurrection dudes, so you were unable to kill dudes in a certain really nice farming spot. Oh well. No, for the bosses, we have not only Tagu, but also a lot of others. I don't think Tagu's twin sister actually made it into the lore, but she also drops an Archangel Spirit. Oh well. Who's Losso the Unyielding again? Huh. Oh, by the way, you can get the Twisted Spirit from the Possessed Distan as well. That's because, well, you can have 2 different boss fights in the mines, depending on whether you kill Distan or Asunian first. Distan will be possessed by Asunian, and Asunian will absorb Distan's soul. It's a thing. So, Magus. She's a lady. I told you so. I told you so. And another freaking angel who drops an Archangel Spirit. Hello? Oh, you are Losso. Yeah. This guy used to be just a bunch of normal enemies before he was replaced with a boss fight. Before they were replaced with a boss fight in this version. And it's another freaking Archangel Spirit. Hello, game? How about some more Archdemon Spirits? Abigail the Mard. The optional boss in the thing. You know, the thing. The Hallow. And of course, Troy the Golden Child, the frigging thunder thing that jumps around. Oh well. And a bunch of Pharaohs. By the way, take a note that these guys drop different spirit, shard, stone, and crystal things. And of course the large emeralds, which you can also get from fish. No, that's a lie. No, it isn't. This guy drops spirit crystals. I believe there's also an enemy that can drop all 3 kinds of spirit items, but I'm not entirely sure. And of course the Feral Manowar, who drops an Arch-Feral Spirit. Which used to be completely useless in version 22, it's a thing. Rukchal. Why a Feral has light magic, I'm still not entirely sure, but this guy has. So, And why you can make a holy elemental weapon from a mana gained from a Yeti, I'm also not sure. Same with Raven. Except Dark Elemental. And Anemone, the eldest Feral. That's finally where it's explained what the Ferals actually are. The frigging eyes of the goddesses. They are fun to fight, if you're not Gilda. Both of them. Well, Valdis, your story is coming to a close. Kadern. He has a sprite and everything, but he never appears. And he's like not the only one. Because Altea doesn't particularly appear in the game either. A demon falling in love I don't think so. And of course, Jojo. She's a thing. And that's why she has this gigantic arm gauntlet thing. She probably is insane. So are pretty much all of the other demons that are in command. So I don't know what your problem is. He probably also never fought a battle. Yeah, Abaddon. I imagine that's what he sounds like with a nose and glasses like that. He does look kind of like a bird or something. The wings aren't helping. Murdoch Aya. That's the name of the dragon we saw dying in the very first episode of this Let's Play. Huh. The life blade, of course, being that really dumb focus finisher that you can never hit anything with. The life blade used the teachings of life blade when it was an equipable accessory. It was so much better. Sure, it would drain your life with every hit and you could kill yourself in a matter of seconds. But it also did so much damage. The raw damage from that is so good, as opposed to the pitiful excuse for damage you can get out of the focus finisher. Yeah, I don't know. The Hand of Death. Now these next 4 things here are actually references to the scenes you get in the post-credit scenes on Godslayer mode. We'll have a closer look at that soon enough in the next bonus episode. Because I want to fight the final boss 2 more times in video and show all 3 of the post-credits extra scenes there. I want to defeat him with Vladin, and I think I'm gonna defeat the final boss with Reyna, because Reyna and Wyatt pretty much fight the same. They have the same jump ability, they have the same spells. It's a thing. Vladin with his shooty McGun skills is an entire cup of tea entirely. And Gilda, well, we've seen that she is kind of weird in every regard. Oh yeah, some of the armors have been kickstarted as well. To what appear? That man's furry. Yay. Wyatt's weapons. Those 2? There should be a oh no, right. Wyatt only gets 2 additional weapons. Because he starts with a sword and barehanded combat. Now this is an interesting weapon for Reyna, because it makes her effectively fight barehanded. However, if you press heavy attack for the first time, she plonks down the totem and it inflicts whatever status ailment the spell you have on magic and sight. Yeah. Whatever status ailment that spell would do. It's super useful, and you can then continue to fight barehanded as if nothing was different. This is the Great Gavel. It's also a really nice weapon for Reyna. You can just bash people's heads in, it's fun. And the Monk Staff, which is also a weapon for Reyna. This is the only way for her to force guard. Force guarding is a thing that allows you to block 100% of any damage. I don't find it particularly useful, especially because attacking with the staff is kind of dumb. I just don't defend a whole lot in this game. I just dodge and keep on the attack. That's why I get along with Gilda so well, I suppose. Vladian's Dark Elemental weapon, it sucks. Hard. In my opinion, anyway. Esperanda's long gun. Much more useful. It's a normal handgun and a rifle that does like holy elemental magic or something. It's powerful and very good against demons and ferals. Now I've talked at length, I believe, about the relics for Gilda. The only one I can actually stand is the Sacred One, although the Reaper relic is relatively decent as well. So, not many more entries. Good near ghosts. Those things drop a lot of spirit stuff. I've never seen them drop anything. But I haven't exactly farmed them either. Of course, Leghionplays Goibnu. She's freaking nuts. So, and now, the 4 golden weapons. That's probably why I call them golden weapons. All the time. Because that's what they're called here. All of them have weird abilities that rise with the user's level, and they gain energy one way or the other that do a thing. Divine magic, naturally, being really freaking powerful against everything, which is why Reyna and Gilda are pretty damn good, because both of them have arcane class magic. It's a thing. Personally, not a fan of the golden shell. The sword attack is just too slow. And I wouldn't use the shield anyway. I think you can force guard with the shield though, so that's kind of nice, I suppose. Golden talons. Now those are the only golden weapon that I genuinely really like. Therefore, Reyna. And since I usually fight barehanded with Reyna anyway, I don't lose any attack speed, really. Also, I believe that regular attack already does divine damage or something. I have no other explanation how they can just wreck things so quickly. Golden Chris. For Vladian. He gets a dagger with no range. Vladian being a ranged fighter. Right, mate. Punch you right in the gabber, slagger, for giving me such a crap weapon. And of course the golden relic, which is useless next to the thing, the holy elemental thing. Although admittedly it gives Gilda an ass ton of stats. If you really want to see Gilda's stats go through the roof, equip her with a monk's robe and the golden relic. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed me going through all of the lore for this game. There's gonna be one more bonus episode where I fight the final boss again with Reina and Vladin and show off all 3 of the remaining post-credits scenes. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Let's Play Valdis' story. This is Legion, and fare thee well!